I think he had other intentions. If you don't believe it, just keep watching. Sure enough, over the next few days, Jack behaved extremely well. The two of them got along better and better, almost as if they had become the masters of this deserted island, completely cut off from the rest of the world. That night, Jack cooked a dinner for Lina that looked, smelled, and tasted amazing, which made her overjoyed. But not long after, something went wrong. Her eyes became unfocused, and then she suddenly collapsed, foaming at the mouth. Jack had secretly poisoned the food. Taking advantage of the situation, he rushed into the woods and dragged out a wooden cabin. It turned out he had been preparing this for a long time. Deep down, he knew this woman was too dangerous, and something bad would happen sooner or later. So he decided to run. As the saying goes, the best plan is to retreat. But he had underestimated the situation. With his limited survival skills, he quickly found himself in trouble again. As fate would have it, he ran into the leader and was saved once more. All that was left was to apologize. Surprisingly, the leader wasn't angry at all. He even grilled some squid for Jack, saying he needed to replenish his protein. As Jack chewed the squid, he felt uneasy. Soon enough, something felt off. His mouth and tongue started to feel numb, gradually losing all sensation. It turned out that this kind of blue-ringed octopus contained a neurotoxin. Before long, Jack's entire body was paralyzed. He couldn't feel anything or move at all. Now it was time for revenge. The leader heated a fruit knife over the fire, then began unbuttoning Jack's clothes. He intended to castrate him. Jack was fully aware of everything happening. He was terrified, desperate to struggle or resist, but completely unable to react. To be fair, the actor's performance here was incredibly convincing. But in the end, the leader only used a mouse to scare him, after all. Jack was the only other man on the island, and he couldn't bear to lose him. The effect was obvious. The next day, Jack's facial nerves still hadn't fully recovered. When the leader told him to smile, he had no choice but to obey. The leader was satisfied. Seems like his ideal island life would continue. Then suddenly the sound of an engine roared in the distance. The leader turned around. What the heck? It was Jack's fiancée, Sully. She spotted him too. It turned out that after the plane crash, Sully had never given up searching this area. This time with a guide, she had finally found them. Facing the excited Sully, the leader could only pretend to be just as thrilled. She eagerly asked him to lead her to Jack, and he had no choice but to agree. But when he realized there were only the two of them, with no rescue team behind them, the darkness inside him began to surface. He led Sully and the guide to a cliff. Pretending to tie his shoelaces on loose ground, he let Sully walk ahead. In the next moment she slipped, but instinctively grabbed onto him, refusing to let go. At that instant, the angel and devil within the leader were locked in a fierce struggle. Back at the camp, the leader was clearly in a terrible mood, lost in thought. Seeing this, Jack volunteered to hunt a wild boar, saying it would help him recover. Soon, Jack spotted a boar foraging. Lacking experience, he scared it away. But then on the beach, he suddenly noticed a woman's hand sticking out of the sand. It looked familiar. As he got closer, his heart sank. It was his fiancée's hand. The diamond ring on it was the one he had given her. Overwhelmed with grief, Jack seemed to understand everything. He ran back in a frenzy to confront the leader. Facing Jack's questioning, the leader,